Welcome Traveler, I'm Free2Play and I'm a guide for successful free-to-play adventure in Ostera. Today I'll show you what the new Dire weapons are capable of, how good Fortune weapons are now on level 2 and much more. So this is my Fortune weapon for Aetherion, which has a very good potency up on Hellfire and has very good stats. And I'd like to go to the battle tested lands NPC and see how much damage this weapon will do on level 1. So when max boosted, the Hellfire does around 12,200 damage overall. So let's escape here for now and we go to the next battle, which also has a fire weakness, Gertrude. So we will use the Hellfire here again and see what the damage does here. It is about 7,500. And in every arena battle, the Great doesn't count on your weapons. So it will be really nice to see what the difference is when I upgrade the weapon now to level 2. With only physical and elemental attack 10 up, but one whole level of Great. So let's see what the damage difference is. In the first battle against the battle tested lands, it is about 13,000. And this is in comparison around 6% stronger than the Fortune weapon level 1. Which is very good. And now let's take a look what the weapon does on Gertrude. And you can see, okay, it's around 7,500. What was the last one again? Also 7,500. So plus 10 elemental attack doesn't do any here. Okay, I'll leave it to Aetherion, but now we're tackling the difference between a really good Thorned Hell Knife with potency 14 of triple bite and a Fortune Knife 2 with the same potency. And we can see around 9,500 or something, which is very strong, Aetherion. Yeah, you don't have to tell me that. Okay, let's equip the Dagger of Fortune with 150 attack up, the same potency, but without the 53% damage up to Hellfiends. Of course, we're going to level this dagger up, and now let's see what the difference is. It is about 8,300 without a crit. So what was the first one again? The Thorned weapon is like 20% stronger now than the Fortune weapon. Okay, let's take this Thorned Hell Knife now to the living world and see how much the damage is done here in comparison to the Fortune Knife we just built. So the triple bite does like 11,300, 400, something like this. And if we equip the Dagger of Fortune here we just built, of course we have now the 10% damage up from the Fortune Knife, which we didn't had in Hell. But here you can see what 160 physical attack up is worth in the living world. We have nearly 30% damage increase comparing a Thorned Hell Knife to the Fortune weapon. But what about this damage cap? I have a Dire Hell Rod right now with around 4,000 damage cap, so let's see what it does to the battle tested axe here. But the Duskfall is really strong on this opponent, and that's why I got to the limit of this damage cap. So this is not the best opponent here, but I think she is. So let's break the Winged Blade Master, or however she was called, and let's see what the Dire Hell weapon is capable of. It does a bit over 100,000. Okay, now I equip a Hollow Hell Rod, which does not have the 43 elemental attack, but it has the Duskfall potency up by 12%. So what do you think will be the difference? Let's see. We're going to break again, and then we're using the Duskfall at max, and it is 110,000. So it is almost 10% stronger, even if we got rid of the elemental attack plus, but the Hollow Hell weapon has at least the possibility to have a bit more of elemental attack in comparison to the Thorned Hell weapon. And now you know which weapon to improve and which to leave behind, don't you? But if you have any further questions regarding this topic, please write in the comments or in my Discord group. And if you like this channel to class up, I really appreciate a subscription and thumbs up. And maybe we'll see each other again on Wednesday when the Master Training Tower finally begins. I'm going live, so don't miss out on that. See you then, you're free to play.